She was just a child when she was asked to carry a bouquet of flowers to the world's most notorious dictator.
Tonight, the World War II survivor shares her first-hand account with KY3's Emily Wood in Witness to History.
The year was 1935.
At just 6 years old, Hannelore Hoke was among the few chosen to carry flowers to the then up-and-coming political leader, Adolf Hitler.
He got out, he never smiled. His favorite flower was carnation.
Though decades ago, Hannelore remembers the moment vividly.
He walked up to the first girl, took the flowers, shook hands with the first girl. Then he went, I don't really remember what the second girl had, but I had field flowers. I was third girl. So he took the flowers himself, laid them in a basket, first, second, and when he came to me, he looked at me, never shook hands, never took the flowers.
At the time, young Hannelore had no idea who Hitler was or the plans he had in store for her family's beloved country.
You know, there was no talking, no nothing.
Hannelore spent her childhood in war-torn Germany. Her parents were successful, her father an executive for Henry Ford. But within a matter of years, Hannelore's hometown of Cologne would come under siege.
Okay, 1941. The people at high noon were in church. That's when the big bomb attack took Cologne half to the ground. I never seen the sky so beautiful. Even had no idea it was fiery red. Cologne was burning.
Some 75 years later, the images still haunt her.
The burning, the smell of hair and skin. And being a little kid, can you imagine that? But we walked over that people. I will not cry. This was still second grade.
Incredibly, Hannelore's family survived. They had enough means to make it through, but millions of others did not.
Emily, give me your hand. You cannot believe when the war ended how horrible it was for the poor, hungry people.
Life forever changed, and years later, Hannelore would follow her sister to Ellis Island.
I came in 53. Yeah, I lived here that many years.
It was here in the States she would meet her true love of more than 50 years and live life as an American.
He was super handsome, very intelligent, and the most lovable thing. 54 years.
The two raised their family in Lebanon, Missouri. Worlds away from Hannelore's homeland, they shared a love story for the ages.
He looked at me, he could see me and hear me. And I always said, I love you. He always said, I love you more. He looked at me. He knew I would understand it. He opened his mouth 4 times. No voice. I love you more. Then he went up.
Now 87 years old, Hannelore is thankful for the life she's had, but still carries an enormous weight.
I swear, Emily, I tell you the truth. We the people, citizen, okay, didn't know about the concentration camps during the war until the very end.
Like so many, the now American citizen has tried to distance herself from the Nazi regime of her childhood.
I didn't think nothing about being flower girl. no more than any other thing. He became the monster.
A true witness to history. Hannelore will never forget.
I will always be an American, but first and last, I was born in Germany, and I will always in my heart love Germany, and that should go into the story.
In Springfield, Emily Wood, KY3 News.
Oh, I could listen to her stories for a long time. Hannelore and her husband raised their children in Lebanon, as Emily referred to. She and her family still call the Ozarks home today.
So many things in that story that are interesting, but coming face to face with evil that you didn't recognize as evil because she was so young is an incredible part of that.
It really was. Thank you for sharing the story.